Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this super awesome Biohazard O-ring chain necklace. I got this symbol and these gas mask charms from Fire Mountain Gems, as well as the chain, but you can get that pretty much anywhere. These things are kind of hard to find, so I will leave the SKU number on the screen here that you can type in to find these on the Fire Mountain Gems website. And then these O-rings are from Amazon. It was $10 for 50 of them, so they're about 20 cents a piece. And then the jump rings and the chain, it doesn't really matter where you get them from, but I got most of it from Fire Mountain Gems, as well as this little bit of chain was from Doreen Beads. But let's get into the exacts of the supplies that you will need to make this necklace. The first thing you will need is jewelry pliers, and then you will need charms. You can use whatever charms you'd like, but I just think these ones look so cool together, like the Biohazard symbol with the gas masks. And then you will need your O-rings. I don't know the exact sizes of these, but in the set that I bought, which is the most popular set on Amazon, this one is second or third under the biggest one, and then these ones are one size below that. But it doesn't matter the exact size, just whatever you think looks nice. Then you'll need chain. So I've gone through and taken these off the spool just so that it's easier to do this video, so that it goes quicker. These two are about 4 inches long. I just counted 15 chain links. And then this one is about 2 inches long, and it is 6 chain links. This specific chain is 10mm curb chain. And then this right here is just some super small chain that I'm gonna use for an extension so that the necklace can be longer or shorter. And then you'll need jump rings and a clasp. So as far as the sizing of jump rings goes, that'll all depend on how big the chain, O-rings, and charms are that you use. But I'm using one 4mm jump ring to put on this charm so that I can attach it to here. And then I have these 5 jump rings here. These are 6mm, and I use them to attach the charms to the jump rings, as well as the lobster clasp to the end of the chain. And then these 6 jump rings here are 8mm, and I used those ones to attach the chain to the O-rings. But you can use whatever size of jump rings will work best for your specific items that you're using to make this project. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is attaching the O-rings to each other using the shorter pieces of chain. So now you should have something like that, just an O-ring attached to a piece of chain. So now I have this, and I'm going to attach this other small jump ring to this side of the big jump ring. So now I have the 3 O-rings attached to each other. Now I'm going to put the longer chains on these 2 sides here. So now we have the base of our necklace done, and we can start adding on the charms. So when I put the charms on, I do it a little bit weird. But I like to have the necklace laying down flat how it's supposed to be, like not having the chains tangled up. And I just try to leave it on the table as much as I can. And then I'll partially close it up just so that it's on there, and then I will readjust it to close it correctly when I'm done putting the other 2 charms on. But yeah, I know the way that I'm doing this is kind of weird and I don't know how to explain it, but it's just easier to try to keep the necklace as flat as possible, just so that you know you're not twisting up your chains and then you end up with one of the charms on backwards. just like that. And now I'm going to readjust the jump rings so that they are closed nice and securely on all the charms. Now on to the last step, adding the extension and the clasp. Again, you don't need to make an extension if you're making it for yourself or someone who you know how long they want it, but it is nice to have an extension so that sometimes it can be a long necklace and sometimes it can be like a choker, just depending on how you want to layer your necklaces that day. And there you have it. Now your Biohazard necklace is done. It's pretty easy to make. It just takes a bit of time. Sometimes it's a bit tedious. There's a lot of little pieces that have to connect, but overall it is pretty simple to make and the end result is totally worth it. It's so cool. I am obsessed with it. I made 2 of them so that I have one for myself, and I am totally going to buy some more of these charms the next time I make a purchase from Fire Mountain Gems so that I can make more of these necklaces, because I think they are so cool and I think they're gonna end up being pretty popular. I think a lot of people will like them. They really remind me of Tripp NYC, like the Tripp pants. But I think that is about it for this video. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments down below. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. I'm planning on making a lot of alternative jewelry and other similar things. But other than that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.